The hell's going on here? What kind of free diving is this?
Cheat day.
Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. So I am at, I don't actually know how to pronounce this site. No,
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna try.
Skwellepil something, Skwellepil. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Anyway, this is Chehalis Lake, and last time I was like way up on the north end, and with Chris, we camped a couple of days, and then did some cleanup diving there, and now we're back over here on, this is the other side. This is like the more I guess western site along towards the south end. Like it's the middle of the lake, it's not quite south. Anyway, I gotta get going because Clayton has been waiting for me since like, I don't know, what time did you get here? Like 7 a.m? Yeah, so I've got to get going, get in the water because he's waiting for me because he's got to go to work. So I'll see you guys in the water, and then I'll bring you back up to camp and show you around. So having never been at this dive site before, I didn't really know what I was looking forward to, but man, was I ever pleasantly surprised once I ducked my head below the water, and the visibility is absolutely stunning. It's not quite as good as when I went in the summertime. I think it was around June last year when I went with Chris to the north side, but this is still really, really good. I mean, this is great visibility. Clayton, Aquatic Monkey, is he's actually got a fun little toy. It's like a little air-loaded underwater gun. It comes from a scuba tank, and he was just shooting bubbles at me. I thought it was pretty funny. So this site was nowhere near polluted as I suspected it might have been, given how popular the site is for camping in the summertime. We found just a little bit of beer cans here and there, but yeah, it wasn't all that bad. I have no idea what this rope is all about. I'm kind of assuming somebody tied a rope to a rock and then tried to use it for an anchor and tossed it in and then just cut the rope. So, but hey, free rope. So I was quite happy to untangle that, or untie it from the rock that was on, and then keep it for random use around the house, I guess. More beer cans. It was really scattered actually. It was all over the place. So, but not a high concentration like some of the lakes that I've been to, where I could just literally lay in one spot and pick up like 200 beer cans. But this spot here, we have to kind of swim around and look for beer cans or bottles and so on. 43 feet of depth. It was, I think at my max depth for this dive was around 50 feet or so. One of the worst things that I find, or I hate finding, is fishing hooks and lures, because I don't really want to poke a hole in my dry suit or my dry glove trying to pick up the lures and the hooks. So there we go. I think this is my max depth here, 58 feet. That's as deep as I got. It was a two-man team. Clayton's picking up stuff. He didn't have a bag with him. It was just me, so he just brought it over to me and threw it in my bag, which is... Luckily, there wasn't all that much to it, so I didn't have to carry like a massive amount of beer cans. Found a little fishing rod. Ended up giving this to my neighbor. I don't think it was overly expensive. My neighbor's a fisherman. He typically gives it to his grandkids or neighbors or something like that, whatever. More fishing lures. And Clayton, who didn't see me pick up the fishing rod, he was so I showed him. They were just shooting bubbles at me again. So I showed him I'm fishing underwater. I wonder who's waiting for snacks. Daisy's upset I'm not giving her snacks. Well, there we go. We got some trash out. There's all those ropes are actually just from the trees around us here, but this is garbage from the lake. And look at, found a nice little fishing rod. Apparently, according to Clayton, it's just a cheap little thing, but still kind of cool to find one, right? Oh man, it's beautiful out here. This is it's kind of a chilly dive, 5 degrees. Not too much trash. Pleased to see that. I don't think this is kind of a drinking floaty lake. I think people are in the super shallows. I think people do a really good job of keeping this place clean. I'm a little bit surprised with how little trash there is in the water. The camp's pretty much set up. There isn't really much to do. Look at this pretty place. Let me show you guys. Well, that's a pretty place. I think I prefer the other site because it's so much bigger and you can really spread out. But still, this is super nice. Glad to come down here and have a look. All right, I'm gonna go and weigh the garbage, sort it out, and see what I got. Well, there we go. 6.9 pounds of trash. This stuff here is actually, I found that on land, but this pile here is actually from the water. So start with that fishing rod, a couple of solo cups, one of those butane fuel canister things, barbecue tool, plastic spoon, some cans, broken glass, clay pigeons, 2 golf balls, and a whole bunch of fishing lure. It's kind of cool. This one here is really neat. I like this one. This is kind of cute, bright color and all. And this lid's got eyeballs on it. That's really cute. Yeah, too bad Clayton couldn't stay. He's got to work tonight. I think he said he had to be home by 5 or something like that, and then off to work he goes. But yeah, you know, I was gonna have a fire. Of course, you're camping, gotta have a fire. Oh, man, I gotta get a haircut. But I gotta go harvest wood from this campsite. Is so popular. There's a lot of people here, and so anything that you could, any kind of blowdown or dead wood within walking distance are all harvested. So I gotta walk like a long way. So maybe I'll just not have a fire tonight. Just having some fun cleaning the place up. Why not, right? So that was a beautiful afternoon, really chill. Grilled a sirloin steak over or pan fried a sirloin steak over the stove, and then of course the kids got Daisy and Maggie both got a couple of chunks of sirloin steak, so that's good. Anyway, it's super early, but man, I think I'll go watch a movie and chill out. So I'm just taking the kids out for a morning walk, and man, this however you pronounce the name of this campground here has been decommissioned decades ago, but you can still see the remnants of what would have been previously camping pads. I don't think this is one, but this is one for sure. And then there's one right up there on this access road. You can still drive down here. I'm sure people still camp because Daisy and Maggie are very interested in what's left in that campfire there. I have a feeling this was a camp pad at some point. What a great looking camp pad. You overlook the lake. It's a little steep getting down though, that's the only thing. And then this one, how much you want to bet that was a double site, a double pad. The main road is just on the other side there. You can see it, the gray colored road coming down. I bet you this was a double pad, and these trees just grew up in the middle here. So this is the road that I came in on yesterday. We went down here to the beach where we're camped now, and then there's lots of other camp pads on this side away from the beach as well. Let's go have a look. Oh yeah, for sure. Look at all this camping area up here. This would have been a camp pad at some point, for sure. I mean, it's still even looks like a camp pad. So I guess if it gets busy down there, you can come up here. There's another one down there. Very obviously a camp pad. Lots of roads there, and then there's another one behind there. Really big one too. Man, you can come up here with some friends and just be away from the busyness of the beach, and I would imagine this would be packed up here too. Yeah, look at this. I mean, a bit of garbage there. Nice big site. Got to pack it in and pack it out and be able to deal with your own toiletry, your own bathroom issues, instead of just pooping in the woods, not burying it. There's a big pile of toilet paper down at the far end of the beach, like a really big pile. Man, just bring a shovel with you, you know, just bury it. Look at all these camp pads, just abandoned, decommissioned. Not really abandoned, but decommissioned. All of this is under the care of BC Four-Wheel a Drive Association. Yeah, it's so pretty in here. Bit of a ghost town. Yeah, so there we go. There's a road that just we just went up, and this is where I came down yesterday, and goes down to the beach area now. I wonder if decades ago you were actually allowed to camp down here, or if this was more of just the day use area, and then you had to camp up top. That's where all the picnic tables are now. I think they dragged them down here probably. And there's my camper. Well, I just picked up a whole bunch of glass. Actually, I picked up a lot more yesterday, but look at these jagged shards. That's gonna, this one here, it's just, you can see how sharp that is, right? Anyway, I just picked up some more. I picked up a whole bunch yesterday, and yeah, how about let's not bring beer bottles to the campsites? There's another one. How about let's just bring beer cans. If you're gonna discard things, at least discard beer cans, not glass, because kids running around. I know there are kids here because this picnic table is covered in play chalk, you know, children's play chalk. So I know there are kids out here. So the kids running around barefoot, they're gonna get their feet cut up. So, and my dogs as well too. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much, my Patreon supporters, for sticking around for another one. And I will enjoy the next few hours. I'm gonna slowly pack up and then head back home. All right, see you guys in the next one.